Hello everyone, this is Charles BridgTec with another flashlight review, this time from Hiram. Now, the company contacted me. They wanted me to test their new light here. Comes in this box. So let's go ahead and start off here on the back. See some of the specs there. Right there, 3000 lumens on the highest output. It's a lot of light. Now, my understanding, it has the Luminus SFT70 LED. So let's wait no further. Let's open this up and see what's in. Now, you can mount this on a weapon as well. Not going to feature that, but I'll show you the hardware that it comes with. Here's the user manual. Says it's a tactical light, says it can be weapon mounted. Shows you additional information and the light outputs here. See if I can get that on screen for you. Right there. Very nice detailed information on this user manual, front and back. It's always nice to get new lights from companies. Now here is one of the weapon mounts here. As you can see there, if you do have a rifle, this will come in handy. And this is aluminum as well. Take this one out of here. It's got some little sleeves here that go in to make it a tighter fit. So this is the other mount that it comes with. Let's see what's in here in the bottom. Not too sure if there's anything else left in here. Oh, there is more stuff. Here's the remote switch for the flashlight with the pressure switch. So when you mount that to a weapon, makes it easier for you to go through those light outputs. USB Type-C charging cable. Here's some additional double-sided tape and the tool. Both of them there. Allen wrenches are included. That's everything out of there. Quite a bit comes in this. Now let's go ahead and take a look at the light. There it is. Now this is a zoom light. I did do some evaluations of it beforehand, and the quality is very nice on this. Turn this, zooms in the beam, and also allows you to charge it. You don't have to open it up all the way. So right there, it's got a little indicator letting you know the USB port's there. Now this is not rough at all, so it's smooth. This could be a little slippery if it gets wet, so handle it with care. If it's on your weapon, you don't have to worry about it. Now this here is magnetic, so let's go ahead and try it out. Doesn't look like it's strong enough to hold the light. Let's try it here. Yeah, it's a little on the weak side. So strong enough to hold it upside down, but I can feel it moving around on this. So be careful when placing it on a metal object or surface. It could fall off. Good size light. Easily turn the head one-handed, just using your 2 fingers. Smooth, not rough. Style and design on this is nice. Pretty straightforward. I like the fact that the head is a little bit thicker than the rest of the body. Can table stand that as well. Put a little diffuser on there. Make it a little lamp. Bezel on here. Pretty straightforward. Alright, so now let's go ahead and take a look here at the LED. This is running the Luminus SFT70 LED. Now this is the de-domed version of the famous SST70. Really am impressed with the performance on this. Just tried it out, and it's pretty powerful. Alright, so now let's go ahead and take this apart, and I'll show you the insides. Now this is a complete kit, comes with the battery. You do have a protection piece here on the battery, and you want to remove that. Also, when I was charging it, there was another one on here, so make sure that you remove the clear one. I somehow lost it, but it is fully charged, so you want to make sure that you remove that one because it is a proprietary battery. This is a 5,000 milliamp. Now, according to the possibilities, it could be a 10, 15 amp, or 20 amp. Not really sure because they put their own jacket on here. But it definitely looks like a good quality OEM cell. They're really pushing it hard, having the positive and negative at the top end of the battery as well as here. Now, my understanding, I did contact them once I saw that it was a proprietary battery. They are going to be selling these separately, so pick up a couple extra if this is something you're wanting to get. You don't have to worry about not having batteries for it. Now we're going to go ahead and put it all back together. Now the tail switch is right here on the end, but it blends perfectly with the rest of the light, so you wouldn't know it if you were looking at it. That allows you to table stand that. I'm just going to zoom the head of the light there. Goes real deep in there. That's how that works. It's going to be pure flood coming out of here, more of a huge spot light. So now let's go through the UI. UI is pretty straightforward. I turn it on. As you can see, pretty much a flood light. It is bright. It is impressive. And then you're just going to half press that to go through those light outputs. Now sometimes these other lights, they have a PWM. This one did not have it. That is strobe. And that is a variable speed on the flash. And it is distracting. So you're just going to half press that again, goes to the highest output. And zoom this in. Really going to help with range. It's not square. Really remember those old days when they're all square, just like the LED. So if you don't want that big of a spill area, you can kind of zoom it down a little bit, make it a little tighter. And it's bright, I've got to admit that. Full press turns it off. Yeah, turn it on, half pressing will go through those light outputs. Just half pressing. strobe. This does have memory mode, so if you turn it off on strobe, it will memorize it. It's good if you want to use it for tactical. It's actually pretty good. Memorize the strobe, that's pretty good. Half press that again to go through those light levels. Try not to do it too much. Yeah, the pressure level on this, because it's so flush with the body, it's kind of hard to know exactly where that's at. Everything's in line. Does get pretty toasty here at the 3000 lumens. You definitely don't want to operate it at that time. It will cycle down. I believe it goes down to 850 lumens. So impressive light output. Really love this LED. Really stands out. I like the fact that it is a 21700 cell. So nice build quality on this. Not seeing any issues. Feels rugged. It's got that nice semi-gloss finish. Alright, well, let's wait no further. Let's take this Hiram outside, see how it does in the wilderness. We are out here in the darkness with the Hiram floodlight, spotlight. Really is an impressive light output. Let's go ahead and get started here. Water spout, 38 feet from where I'm standing. See how wide that beam is. Now this is great more so for indoor than it is outdoor, because just past 65 feet it starts to fall off pretty quickly. But look at the tree of life, see how that's lit up there? So it is making 138 feet to that tree there. More than enough light. This LED is amazing. The SFT70 is also one of my favorites. We're going to zoom in here a little bit so you can see the range of it a little bit better. There it is. 65 feet here to this tree here. Doing really good. Tree line, fence line. Kind of zoom that in a little bit more. We'll go all the way to the spot on the highest outputs here. You can see easily making it to the playgrounds across the park. Now if you have any doubts or questions about my distances, go ahead and look at a link below all my videos. They show the distances in my videos and in my testing area, that is, using Google. So now I'm going to zoom it back out to the widest. It's going to provide a large area of lighting at once. We're going to go down. Here's the next level. Nice even spacing on this. Still see well into the trees, all the way to the ground, out to the side. I prefer this type of beam when I'm indoors. This is impressive. Got some people over there at the school. Might have spooked them out a little bit. And now I'm going to go ahead and go down. Doesn't look like it went down. This button is a little bit on the difficult side to kind of get just the right pressure. Push it down. Once you get the hang of it though, it's not too bad. Slide output's good. Still see a large area at once. Try to go to the next level down. It's even more. And the next one I believe is going to be strobe. Let's go out here. There's the next down even lower. Forgot how many light levels are on this. See up close and personal with this. Try not to trip over that on my way out. Water sprinklers came on. Almost got me earlier. And now I believe it's going to be strobe. Yep. Okay, welcome back. Hope you enjoyed those night shots. Now, flood beams are my second favorite, but this type of beam, in my opinion, is best for indoors. Now, you can use it for outdoors, as you saw, but fully zoomed out, it falls off pretty quickly. Now, you do have to do some turning on it. You can kind of focus it a little bit more. But this type of beam is really good for indoors. Now, I had done some ghost hunting with some friends in the past, checking out an old house, and these type of beams are the best because floor to ceiling, side to side, this thing has a very nice flood beam, spotlight beam. It really is a nice beam type to have indoors, the best in my opinion. Next one would be combination beam. It's best for indoors and outdoors, and that would be my favorite. I like this because it does not zoom into a square like some of the other lights I've had in the past, and many years ago that was pretty, almost looked like a Windows, Microsoft window icon. So this one here, nice build quality. Tail switch, it's a little finicky sometimes, because it's flush. You got to know just the right amount to push it in. Once you get the hang of it, it's not a problem. The hardware here is nice. Everything is included, so you can rifle mount this with these. Got two different options, as well as the pressure switch. That is nice. And this one here, if you are using a rifle and you need that super range, this is going to be ideal. Type-C charging system. Battery on here is a very nice quality battery. It's got good life on this. I'm not seeing any issues with that as well. And bright, 3000 lumens, a lot of light. Now it will step down due to heat, and it does get pretty toasty, but impressive. Not bad for a first light of theirs. I think it's definitely something that they could do well and keep going on and producing more lights. Well, I want to thank Hiram for sending me this flashlight to review. Now, if this is something you are interested in getting, I have a special link, including a special discount that they are offering with this light. Remember, this is a complete kit, comes with everything you need, including the additional mounting options. If this is something you're interested in getting, I will leave a link down in the description below. That way you can get this, just in case you're interested. Well, that's it for me. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, hit that thanks button. Donate to my channel if you wish. Every little bit helps. Otherwise, please share, like, and subscribe. That way I can bring more of these new lights from Hiram to you in the future. Thanks for watching. Take care. Well, let's take this outside, see how it does in the wilderness.